connect with her in a way that has never really been severed.
You sold over 20 million copies of your last album.
Pepsi has a new voice.
Britney's got milk, Clairol, and Polaroid.
I know all the ins and outs of what I'm doing. I know about all the contracts and all the deals I'm about to do. I'm not just some girl who's listening to my manager.
I know she's aiming for the little kids market or whatever. She needs to back off and put a pair of blue jeans on, no shoes, and just sing, you know?
To many, you are a contradiction. On the one hand, you're a sweet, innocent, virginal type. On the other hand, you're a sexy vamp in underwear.
I wouldn't say in underwear.
I mean, the thing that I find fascinating about Britney Spears' arrival at this moment is that she comes in the midst of the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal.
President Clinton had an affair.
Sexual relationship with a former White House intern, Monica Lewinsky.
And it's this really charged moment in the country where we are talking about sex in a way that we had never been talking about sex, or hadn't been for a long time.
See, that brings up the age-old question for guys. Who do you watch? The nice girl? The pretty girl you can take home to mom? Or the cheap, slutty girl you know puts out, everybody goes for Monica?
An exponent of that interest in that relationship bled over into our interest in Britney Spears in some way.
I think a lot of people were like uncomfortable with, you know, her sexuality.
A lot of talk about your sexy Lolita look, especially after the Rolling Stones story. Well, I think we're all girls, and I mean, that's a part of who we are. You would be lying if you said you didn't like to feel sexy. You know what I mean? You're a girl.
Everyone's talking about it.
What?
Well, your breasts. You seem to get furious when a talk show host comes up with this subject.
I'll say this, you know, I worked with all the boy bands, all of them. Not one of the boys was ever under any scrutiny.
It certainly is a paradox, isn't it? The way she works and the way she dresses. She doesn't seem that innocent.
That's when she just really started becoming more free and less concerned with pleasing everybody, which is also like a whole nother metaphor for what women do, right? At some point in our lives, we stop trying to please everybody.
She was definitely in control of a lot of decisions. That idea that Britney is a puppet who just gets moved around and told what to do is incredibly inaccurate. When I was involved in all of those years, we would present a lot of ideas. She would have to like them, and she would have to approve them. She was very creative. She was the one who knew what she wanted to do, and she would make that happen, or her people would make that happen for her. That's how I got hired, is because she just told somebody, no, I want him to do it. And it happened within an hour. She was the boss. How do you get control over your own life? And, you know, because you are a part of this huge...
Well, that's why I am where I am today, is because I do have control, you know? And you just control what you do. You know, you have to, otherwise you get sucked in by people that are not necessary.
We don't have royalty here. We've got famous people. What was interesting about the Britney Spears Justin Timberlake relationship was that we hadn't really had a kind of, you know, American couple in a minute.
He said, I love you to you when you... And when they got together, I think a lot of people thought it was just totally perfect, and they wanted to know everything about their relationship.
Am I a virgin? I'll admit, yes, I am a virgin, and I definitely want to try and have sex till I'm married. I just want to wait for that special someone, so thank you.
They break up. Justin sort of made it seem, rightly or